I welcome you to this Lumion class. In this Lumion class, I'm going to be showing you or taking you through the step-by-step guide on how to achieve a good rendering using your Lumion software, okay? And I'm going to be using this particular 3D picture as a case study, okay? I have rendered this particular design, as you can see, and this is the outcome, and I'm going to be taking you through the same step, how I achieve this, okay? So I'm going to take you to the 3D model or the Revit model of this particular structure here, okay? So I'm going to dive into my Revit software. As you can see, this is the particular Revit model used for that 3D, okay? This is the design, okay? So one of the major things you need to understand when you are using Lumion is that you must have applied your necessary paint the way you want it to be in Revit, if you are using Revit or any other software, okay? And also you can still go to Lumion and change that particular paint to any other paint you still want to use. But the essence of giving them the necessary paint, or let me call it name or materials name in Revit, is that when you get to Lumion, it is that particular name you will use to identify that one, because that is the particular name your Lumion software is going to see. Okay, whatever name you give it in Revit here or in any software, that particular name is the name you are going to see in Lumion. Okay, let's assume I select this particular wall and I go to edit type. Okay, and I go to edit structure. If you look at this very well, you see that the materials of this wall is called 225 wall, okay? This material name is the particular name I'm going to see when I get to Lumion, okay? Let me also show you some things here. If I select this particular one, okay, and I click on edit place, and I select it again, I go to this, let me say I go to this material here. If you look at this material here, you see that the material name is called dark gray, okay? Dark gray. Then when I get to Lumion, that particular dark gray is what I'm going to be seeing in Lumion, okay? So I just need you to understand this perfectly, okay? If I select this furniture artwork now, and I click on edit place, and I select it again, and if you look at the material, you see that the name I have here is called wooden materials. So when I get to Lumion, the name I'm going to be seeing here is going to be wooden materials, okay? All these are very, very important. Whatever paint color you give it doesn't really matter. You can still go to your Lumion and change the paint color, because there are some cases whereby you may not like that particular paint color and you may still need to change them, okay? So you can see easily change them in Lumion, okay? That's fine. Let me click on finish model. So another thing I would also like to let you know is that if you look at my desktop face, you see that I have something called Lumion. Once you have installed your Lumion Live Sync, you are going to see this particular icon here. If you have successfully installed it the way you are supposed to install it, I believe by now you should have known how to install that if you are one of my paid students, okay? So I'm going to be taking you through my Lumion interface so that you can understand some certain things, okay? I've opened my Lumion software, as you can see. So here I'm going to be explaining one by one just to introduce you to Lumion software, okay? If you look at, once you double click on your Lumion software, it's going to bring you to this page, and by your left hand side, the first thing you're going to see is to create new, where you can create your new project. So let's click on this. If you click on this, you see create new, create plain environment, you see create beach environment, create mountain rich environment, and so on and so forth. So if your system is not that strong, I advise you to always use create plain environment. Okay, so I'll go back from here, and here you can see examples of different 3D model that comes directly with the software. So if I click on back, here you're going to see benchmark. If you click on it, this is just telling you your system performance, how your system can easily run the Lumion software. You are going to see your graphics card, you are going to see your graphics memory, your processor speed and others, your system memory. Okay, this actually tells you how your system can be easily run or can easily run Lumion. Okay, let me go back from here also. If you look at here, I can easily load in some existing projects that I've done previously. As you can see, these are some of the projects I've done on this particular software. Okay, if I go back here, I can see save. As you can see, my save is not cannot allow me to save now, just because I've not saved as. Because when you load in any project, you have to first save as first before you can be able to continue saving at any time. Okay, that is that. So if you want to start a new project, all you just need to do is to click on create new. As I've said, if your system is not strong, always use create plain environment, and I'm going to be using create plain environment for you. Okay, I'll click on create plain environment. Okay, so this place is like a large word. Okay, is to infinity. Okay, as you can see. So here I'm going to be explaining some things briefly that you are going to need whenever you are creating or you are working on your 3D project. As you can see, what we have here is import, where you can import new model. If I click on this import, it's going to take me to my desktop phase, wherever I have any file saved that I want to import to this Lumion. Okay, let me close this. Then here you see import model. These are imported model that you just import to Lumion as well. Okay, so here you are going to see nature. If I click on this nature now and I click on place, it's going to allow me to place some natures that comes directly with the software. Okay, you can see conifers, you can see palms. If I click on these palms here and I select anyone, you can select anyone you want to use for your project. And because I've already clicked on place, I can easily place these three right here. Okay, can you see? Then I will click on select and I can still select it from here, and I will hit on this delete. Okay, and I will delete it right from here. Okay, then also if I go to this find detail nature, I must be on place. Let's go to place and I click on find detail nature. As you can see, once you click on anyone, it's going to highlight that particular one. So here I can easily select any file detail nature that I want to use for this project. Okay, can you see? Then I can select this plant also and select anyone I would like to use for my design. Okay, so I will also click on select to escape that command. Then if I go to these people and animal, and I must be on place, don't forget that. I can easily select any people and animal that I want to use for this project. Okay, so as you can see, look at this one, the way it is. So it now depends on you. You have to select anyone that you know is going to suit for whatever you are doing. Okay, can you see this? If I select this, I'm going to place it right here, and I will click on select to escape the command. Can you see? So this particular man here, as you can see, is backing me right here. I can easily move it. Once I am on select and I am on move here. Okay, this particular move allows you to move either to right hand side or to left hand side, to front or to back. So currently I'm on move free, so I can select it and move it from here to this point, to front or to back, as you can see. Then if I select this up, move up, I can only move up and down, as you can see. Okay, then if I select this move horizontal, I can move either to my left only or to my left hand side only. Okay, that is fine. Then I can select let me say I select this particular man and I hit on delete, and I select this delete selected object. It's going to delete it for me. Okay, I can select this undo delete to undo what I've done. Okay, so let me select this particular one. Let me select it again and I will delete it. Okay, and I will select this delete. Okay, so here you can also see indoor. Then you must be on place to place any indoor. You can see your chairs, you can see tables, you can see your electronic appliances. They are much here, so you can select anyone you want to use. You can see your kitchen items that you can need for your model. Okay, you can see your food and drink. So you can go to your lighting, you can go to your plumbing. Okay, you can go to decoration, you can go to storage, and so on and so forth. So it now depends on you. So I can place this particular one here, click on select, then I will click on this particular rotate, then I can rotate it anywhere I want it to go. Okay, can you see that? Then if I click on select, or I want to delete it, I can just click on this select and select delete, then I will delete it right from here. So right from here, you also have your outdoor units, you have your transport. Okay, I must be on place to place any of these items. Okay, as you can see, these are different classes. Okay, so I can go to materials also. These materials allow me to place any materials in my project. Okay, as we are working, you're going to see how we are going to use that. If I go to landscape, you can see different landscape. You can see your water, you can see ocean, you can see paint, you can see open stream map, and so on and so forth, landscape grass. Okay, so as time goes on, you are going to see how we are going to use all these. So I'll click on this select. Right from my right hand side, you will see what we call build mode. You see your photo mode. Okay, so here, after picking your views, or maybe immediately you export any model, you click on photo mode and you snap your view. It allows you to easily find whatever model. Instead of looking for it here and there, you come back to your build mode, okay, or to your photo mode. Here is your movie where you can create your 3D animations and so on and so forth. Then if I click on this file back, it's going to easily take me back to the startup environment. Okay, so that is that on the introduction in Lumion. Okay, this is where I'm going to stop for now. Thank you very much. See you in my next video.